General Motors just dropped $888 million into the Tonawanda plant to build a brand new generation of V8 engines. That kind of money isn't for tune-ups, it's for something big. And naturally, all eyes turn to the Silverado pickup. But here's the thing, GMC Sierra 1500 isn't just along for the ride. It shares the same platform, the same issues, and now the same future. So, yes, Sierra owners, it's your turn too. After years of dealing with known gremlins, lifter failures, weird transmission behavior, and frustrating cylinder deactivation, Sierra is ready for a full reset. New engine, new look, and new tech. Everything about the 2026 model points to a serious upgrade. Here is what CEOs have unveiled so far. Join us as we explore the world of wheels. Subscribe now and buckle up for the adventure. New V8 engines. GM's half-tonners have taken some hits in the trust department. The 5.3 and 6.2-liter V8s that once carried a reputation for rugged dependability got tangled in issues no truck owner wants to deal with. Cylinder deactivation systems that never quite worked right, lifters that were poorly designed and all too eager to fail. More shop time, more money out of pocket, and more frustration from people who just wanted their truck to work. GMC and General Motors as a whole knew they had to make a move. And they did. $888 million are now being poured into new engine facilities where the next generation of V8 mills will be built from scratch. We're still waiting on hard numbers. No horsepower or torque specs just yet. However, reliability is the main target. GM knows it can't afford to miss here. The Sierra's new V8 needs to work as hard as the people who drive it, simple as that. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Building trust back takes time. Duramax fans know what real long-haul durability looks like. And if this gas V8 can earn even half that respect, Sierra 1500 might just be back in the ring for real. New look, new brain. The 2026 Sierra isn't starting from scratch on the outside. It doesn't need to. Expect a cosmetic update, not a radical overhaul. Think cleaner lines, refreshed lighting, a few tweaks to the grille and bumpers, maybe new wheels across the lineup. As the more upscale sibling to the Silverado, GMC knows it has to bring a little extra flash. Expect a more premium finish and sharper styling cues that make it stand out in the crowd, especially on trims like Denali and AT4. Step inside though, and you'll see where GM is really swinging for the fences. The new Ultify infotainment system is ready to take center stage. This isn't just another screen upgrade, it's a completely reimagined software platform. Faster updates, more connectivity, smarter features, and long-term flexibility built in from day one. It's designed to evolve with the truck, not age out after 2 years. But don't expect the full package on every trim. This high-tech suite will likely debut on the Denali and Denali Ultimate first, where customers expect cutting-edge everything. Lower trims might see more traditional setups, or a scaled-down version of Ultify, until GM filters the system further down the lineup. New engine and off-road AT4 gear. One big question floating around, how's this new V8 going to perform in the AT4 and AT4X trims? These aren't your average grocery getter versions of the Sierra. The AT4 and especially the AT4X are built for serious off-road work and play, and for that, you need an engine that brings not just horsepower, but solid low-end torque and bulletproof reliability. The kind of power band that doesn't flinch when you're halfway up a hill with a trailer behind you. Right now, we don't have specs curves, but we do know the mission: make a V8 stronger and more durable than before. Fortunately, these trucks won't be relying on the engine alone. GM's off-road hardware is no joke. Expect the 2026 Sierra AT4 and AT4X to come equipped with top-tier off-road gear, Multimatic DSSV dampers, lifted suspension setups, front and rear e-lockers, meaty all-terrain tires, factory skid plates, spray-in bed liners, and maybe even a few surprises in the accessory catalog. Release date. When GM's CEO confirmed the nearly $900 million investment into the Tonawanda propulsion plant, the message was loud and clear: the work starts now. Not just on the factory side, but in the labs and proving grounds too. Engineers are already deep into developing and testing the all-new V8, trying to move as fast as possible to get the next-gen Sierra on the road without missing a beat. Truth is, you can't engineer, validate, and tool up an entirely new powertrain in a few months, not if you want it to last. But this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. GM has had this on the board for a while. What we're seeing now is the public phase. It's also a bit of a power play. By keeping things under wraps until the machine was already in motion, GM's giving itself a head start. Ford and Ram will eventually clap back, but it won't happen overnight. Meanwhile, the 2026 Sierra could hit dealers with fresh looks, new tech, and a reworked engine lineup before the others even announce their counter. There's a downside though, and you probably saw it coming. Prices are going up. Between new tariffs, the massive cost of factory upgrades, and the expense of retooling for a ground-up redesign, the sticker is bound to climb. But if this new Sierra finally solves the long-standing lifter and DFM issues, and actually delivers on durability, a few extra grand could turn out to be money well spent. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.